It's tough, and also it's maybe a bit of like a question that goes across different um, companies as well, because this is kind of like these like startup costs, right? Because maybe once you have hundreds of trucks, well then you have all this data coming in, but until then, what do you do? We actually have one truck driver on our staff, and so we've been sending him out to like on a whole ton of deliveries and trying to do kind of like the craziest things possible so we can learn about the different edge cases. Um, and the other way of doing it is you can think about acquiring data, right? So if you have some amount of capital, that generally any industry you look at, there'll be people that are willing to sell data. And in this case, um, it's a little bit of an established practice because you have these things called load boards. And so, me, if I was a truck driver, I could sign up for one of these load boards and just see like what are the different postings for deliveries, and they'll have a posted price, some of them, anyways. And so, you can think about like, well, all right, maybe we need to get a little bit creative here because people are probably going to post a price that's lower than what they'll actually accept, right? Because they broker of a delivery or a load wants to get as good of a price as possible. But then maybe you can account for that, and maybe make some assumptions that like, well, it's fine, but maybe they're all like 10% lower or something. And so you can kind of like use, how would I call it? Maybe like auxiliary data a little bit. It's not exactly what you want, but it's close enough. And so that kind of gets you bootstrapped until you're able to get your own data.